My history with the company is, I'm just excited because this is my 30th year. I actually started working here at the Shakespeare Theatre when Michael came in 1986. And guess what? The first production was Romeo and Juliet. So it's nice. This is my third Romeo and Juliet here at the Shakespeare Theatre, and I'm just really excited about it. Just excited to be part of the whole organization and to sort of come back. It's like a homecoming for me. This was Michael's first show in Washington, D.C., and fortunately, he asked me to work with him on it. So my memories, first of all, the cast is sort of made up of all-stars. There's Derek Smith and Laura Hicks and Ed Gero and Gary Sloan, all people that work here in Washington and have worked since then. The show was also really, really good. In addition to my work, it was really good. So. It was in that small little postage stamp size stage over at the Folger, what is now the Folger Theatre. So it was a tiny, tiny space, and how we worked all of the people we did into that space was kind of interesting, actually. Romeo and Juliet is a large cast, so it was most likely 25 people or more. Here's the funny sort of side story. I've done so many shows with Michael. And we started in that space together when we would work at another theater. First of all, so what was interesting about that space? It's really small, A, and B, it has columns, right, kind of just off center, left and right. So when Michael and I would work in another theater together, we'd kind of look at each other when we were sort of in the design stage or right after that, and he'd say, God, I almost don't know how to work unless I have columns right in the middle of the stage. So it was kind of odd. So it just poses big challenges because of sight lines and because of the size of it. But there's something interesting when you're forced to work in a tight space and you have a lot of people, it creates more physical and dramatic tension. If you have a lot of space wide open, and let's say you have 10 people, and you have a wide open space, and they're here, there, and everywhere, there's not as much tension. But if you take those 10 people and you move them into let's say a 12 by 12 room, you can feel the tension, and that's what it does. So it kind of ramps up the stakes of the whole thing.